All right, guys. So we are on to our next week. It's an SBD day. It is our deload week. We're feeling good. We're feeling great. Ready to get into, the actual peaking phase of this. This should be a very chill week. Allow my body to recover a little bit while still putting, a little bit of load onto it, which is nice. Deloads are very, very necessary for powerlifters. If you're watching this and you're thinking about getting into powerlifting, or if you're watching this and you are powerlifting on your own and you don't necessarily have a coach, please look into deloading. It helps us recover actively. So we're still getting, under the bar, we're still putting up some weight, but nothing that's going to kill us. It's a nice, active reset that allows us to actually taper into a peaking phase, which is what's up next for me. This is going to be the top end strength of my meet, and this is where it really gets fine-tuned when I get to that peak. So that's the exciting part of what's to come. So today we have pause squat for, I believe, a 3x3 or 4x3, and incline bench, and a pause deadlift, and a few accessories. I'll be able to yap to you guys a little bit more since I don't have to lock in as much for this lighter stuff, but we're going to start getting under the bar at least, so let's get to it. Alright guys, so we got incline bench now. We just finished up with our pause squat. It moved relatively well, even though I didn't really feel great today. For some reason I'm having a little bit of a back pain, which is kind of concerning, but not really, because it's not an intense back pain. It's just a moderate, consistent back pain. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna soak in a hot bath tonight, and then I'm gonna also get my girlfriend to massage me if she's up to it. Also maybe some Tiger Balm or some Bengay or something like that to kind of release that muscle in that area. I think it happened last week after deadlift when I did that heavier set. Like I said, it's very risky for me to do heavy deadlifts because my back in deadlift, don't matter the type of deadlift, is very prone to injury. So that is the scary part. But nonetheless, we're gonna try to recover it as well as possible. So next week we can start peaking properly, no restraints or anything of that nature. So I'm very excited for that part of the process. Keep you guys updated. We actually had a good weekend this weekend. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about the weekend after I get done doing this incline and I get on to deadlift. So bear with me, let me get through this real quick. guys. So now we're on the deadlift. We have a 4x3 pause at RP7. Should be like something relatively easy. Thank you, Bubba. Thank you. So it should be something relatively easy. We'll see how we get on about things. But I did want to talk to you guys about this weekend. So this weekend, we actually went out to Orlando, and we got to see one of my close friends, Priscilla, do a bodybuilding show, which I don't know much about bodybuilding at all. But I'm learning the more that like I record for her and do her YouTube videos, and the more that I become friends with other bodybuilders here in the gym, you learn more and more about the sport. It was really exciting to see like what it's like to train that hard, just to get like, you know, critiqued on small nuances and things of that nature. Like they're really looking for a certain particular look, and if anything's off, you know, points off, you know. So it was a wild experience to like even fathom doing that sport, which I can appreciate anybody who does do that sport. It is a really hard sport to do. Shout out to Priscilla. She did great. She's about to kill it. She has a follow-up show in 3 weeks in Pennsylvania. I want to say it's in Philly, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, it's in Pittsburgh, sorry. And it's the Pittsburgh Pro. I remember that particularly because she said that. So with that being said though, that show is supposed to be really big. A lot of Olympia level judges, which this last show that she just did recently did not have any Olympia level judges. All the judges there were just like last minute kind of call-ins type of judges, if anything. So this one should be very exciting for her, because these are going to be people that she's been judged by before, people that know what to expect, what to see on the Olympia stage. So I'm very excited for her, vicariously pushing all the good luck and hard work and joy onto her. But that was great. We ended up after going to get sushi at this place out in Orlando. It's like all you can eat sushi for like 35 bucks, which was amazing. I really enjoyed it. She really enjoyed it. Ian, which is her significant other, shout out to him as well. Great guy. He really enjoyed it, as well as Leif, my girlfriend, really enjoyed it. So we had a really good weekend overall. But now we're back here. Jats get to calm down a little bit after all the competition festivities and able to lock back in. All we have left is dumbbell lateral raise. I was supposed to do RDLs as well as goblet squats, but my lower back is really killing me today. So I figured I'd probably not tax it even more. So those probably won't get done today. I might make it up tomorrow if I feel a little bit better. But right now, I just don't want to add any more like injury or add any more strain on my lower back, for lack of better words. And we're just gonna pump this out, knock it out, get on to tomorrow. Tomorrow, I got a full off day of work, just being able to come here, hammer it out the way I want to hammer it out. I'm gonna go help a friend out with cutting her grass because she's pregnant, doesn't have anybody to help cut her grass or anything like that. So we're gonna make sure that we get that done. You got it, brother. But yeah, as I was saying, I got a friend, I'm gonna go help her cut her grass. She's pregnant right now and she doesn't really have anybody to help her out. And she already has like a toddler, so I'm gonna go over there and knock that out for her. You know, just be kind and, you know, give to others when you can. Philanthropy. So we're gonna go ahead and knock that out tomorrow. Other than that, I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow because Mike hasn't sent me my workout yet. I'm assuming it's some form of bench. So hopefully it's nothing crazy, but knowing Mike, he gives me deloads and then it's never actually a deload. So like the excitement's like happy the first day because it feels like a deload, and then I get throughout the later part of the week, I'm like, this wasn't a deload. This was week 1 wrapped in, you know, pretty coloring. But yeah, other than that, let's get to it. All right, guys, welcome back to yet another YouTube video. Today is going to be a super quick day. We have an upper body day, Spoto bench or RPE 6 for a 3x4, and then like some biceps, tricep movements, and I believe a couple other accessories. As you can see, we're back at Lift 365. We haven't been here in a while, but we haven't had the chance to be here in a while just because we've had some heavy compounds. I can't do those here, but I could do kind of lighter days, funner days here, especially if I get to test out some of the accessory machines here. Like I've mentioned to you guys before in the past, the accessories here are unmatched, if anything. So if you're in that local area, you know, you're a bodybuilder or something like that, this may be for you. Nonetheless, we're about to get after it today. Keep up with it. Let's get it.
Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody stand up. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody stand up. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody stand up. Everybody put your hands up. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Everybody put your hands up. Let's party. Everybody bounce with me. Some champagne and burn a little green.
All right, guys. Post credit Z here again. I didn't feel like pulling out the camera, so this part's being recorded on the phone. As you can see, hydrating and getting through working through this YouTube video that you guys are watching right now. This week was really good, honestly. I was able to get back in my bag of being in the gym, feeling a little bit better, especially after loading, a little bit on the heavier side for these past couple weeks. It was a nice reset and I needed it, especially at that point in prep. And for present day me, I am benefiting from that. So as I was mentioning to you guys earlier in this video, please, 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 I cannot stress it enough. Give yourself grace, give yourself breaks, give yourself deloads. But as always, if you guys like this type of content, please like, comment, subscribe, share with a friend. Watch it while you're eating. Watch it while you're doing cardio. Watch it before you go to bed. Maybe it's just background noise, what have you not. Either way you go, give it a watch. I appreciate anybody who's taking their time out today to watch these as always. Until next time, love you guys.